Hello, this is Kim McAllister, and I want to welcome you to the Nursing Informatics course. I am the course facilitator, and you may be in my section or you may be in a section with another instructor. I want to take a moment to walk you through the course so that you can see where everything is, and hopefully that will help make the course run smoothly for you. I'm going to set this on student view so that you will see what you see. So here on the home page, you can begin by clicking here, and this brings you to the introduction page, and this will tell you about your professor. So you can read that. And then you can move on and go to the syllabus, and the syllabus is uploaded here. You can select the syllabus itself, and you can open a Word copy that you can keep for yourself. And the syllabus will have your instructor's name and their contact information. It also gives a brief description of the course objectives, your textbook, here it is, and then additional resources. It also discusses the procedures. You will have something due on Wednesday and on Saturday. And then this talks about the technical help that where you can get assistance, and we'll go over Canvas help in a moment. If you use Canvas help and still have an issue, please reach out to the Shriner help desk. If you can't get resolution there, then notify your instructor and then we will take it from there. This just goes over a reminder to be polite and respectful of other people on the internet and on your discussions. You're expected to access your email and your campus email and your Shriner email each day and log into your course. Here you have the grading scale for the nursing program, the school policy for late assignments, and your instructor will tell you their particular policy and specifics about extensions and so forth. And here you have all of the assignments and the percentages of the assignments. And this talks about participation, written assignments, and so forth. And here are your rubrics. There, you'll also find them on each assignment. You won't see them on the draft and on the final paper submission because they go to Turnitin, and so the Turnitin submission box hides the rubric. So I have put a link to just the rubric on both of those. So in the assignment instructions, you'll see that. We'll look at that in a minute. And so this goes through all your assignment things. And then we have the university policies, the policy about accommodation, and so on and so forth. If you have any question about your syllabus, please contact your instructor. Where do we go? Here we are. And then we have a lovely schedule for you. Here's schedule. There it is. And you can print this out. You can save it on your computer. Anyway, this tells you what's due when. So you can go through all of that. And please make a note that the course ends on Friday. Otherwise, your submissions, other than your discussion boards, which your original post is due on Wednesday, your last post is due on Saturday, the very last week of the course ends on Friday. So put a big star, put a reminder in your phone, whatever you need to do. Tell your children, put up signs that it ends on Friday just before midnight. So that is for your perusal. I'll just get back to the course. And you can go to modules and you will see everything. And this turns all nice and exciting tomorrow once the course opens. Here you have the open discussion board. You can click on that. You can post questions or comments for your classmates, and I try to get on there and browse a little bit and see what's going on. If you have a specific question about the course and you're not, or an assignment, and you're not sure what to do, please contact your instructors. We love to hear from you, and we are more than happy to help you, and we will. Here we have the handbook signature page. Let's see if we can see it. Okay, let me go back to assignments, go to modules, and we'll leave student view so you can see. Okay, so here's your discussion board. And let's just go back to modules. The handbook signature page, you're going to download this document, which is the last page of your student handbook. And the handbook is also loaded there. Please fill in your name here and then save it and then upload it back. And as soon as you do that, you will magically be able to open the rest of the course. It's a prerequisite. So then you have week 1, and you will have the introductory discussion board, which is not graded. It's just to let everyone know who they are. And tell us something about yourself so that we know what's going on in your world. And then we have the Truth About Healthcare discussion board, the Developing Competency learning activity. And learning activities they're different each time. And this talks about some specific things. Now you're going to respond in a text box. Don't create a document. Just click on the assignment and just type in your information. The only thing that needs to be APA are your 2 references. One reference can be the textbook. The other reference can be from the literature. And here you have your lovely rubric that you can look at. On all of your assignments, be sure that you read the instructions carefully, read your rubric carefully, and if you have any questions, contact your instructor so that we can help you. And then you can see after you do that, you need to complete your reflective journal. Your reflective journal is also not in APA, and you enter the information in the text box and just share what is going on. There'll be a kind of a guided discussion, and that it'll have a question about this or that to respond to. And then you're welcome to share any of your comments. And if you have suggestions for improvement for the course, we really appreciate getting those. Those help us make it better. And so you'll go through each week, and you'll notice on week 3, your only assignment is the draft of the paper and your reflective journal. This is to give you plenty of opportunity to work on that assignment. And then you'll move down to week 4, and you will have again the discussion, the activity, and the journal. Week 5, you have the telehealth assignment, which students really enjoy. This is a 10 to 15 slide PowerPoint presentation, and you explain how telehealth impacts healthcare. And this will have specific things that you need to include. And it goes on to talk about a minimum of 10 slides and so forth. And then the Turnitin blocks the rubric, and so I placed the rubric here. You'll notice there's a lot of information on this rubric. There's also a lot of information on your paper rubric. So be sure that you go through the rubric and make sure that you're meeting all of this so that you get all of your points. And it can be really helpful to have someone who knows nothing about the course look over your assignment and see if you've met that also. If you select grades, you'll see your grades. And then you can also set up, if you want to set up some type of group meeting as a class, you can use conferences and collaborations and set up a group. There's also chat and so forth. Library resources are located right here, which is very nice. It takes you to our wonderful library. And you can come here and you can find sources for your assignments. And if you'll go down here to our databases, they move the paper around. Let's see, databases, there they are. If you go to databases and then select C for send all, And CINAHL stands for Cumulative Index for Nursing and Allied Health Literature. And I need to change my password. And it will ask for your email and your password again, since you're coming in externally. And then you can put your subject and so forth here, and you can do your search, and you'll get lots of scholarly articles that we so love to see. This is much better than using Google. I know Google is fast and easy, but you get all sorts of things from Google, and we would really rather that you get things that are scholarly. So this has been a very quick run through of the course. I hope that this helps you know where to find everything, and will also help you understand a little bit about what's expected. Again, if you have any questions, contact your instructor. And I did want to show you help. The question mark over here is Canvas help. Now you can look at all the Canvas guides, and those are really nice, but you can call the support hotline. On your screen it will say student here. It's perfectly fine for you to call this number. The university has purchased Tier 1 support, and we want you to use it. Don't be afraid to use it. And then the other thing you can do if you don't like calling is you can chat. My personal favorite is chat, just because I can get on there and I can send them the link to what I'm working on, and they can go right to it. If you call on the phone, they are able to see your screen. They're just able to see your Canvas screen. If you chat, they'll ask for the URL. And then there's some other things there that you can look at. All right. Well, I look forward to seeing you all in class tomorrow, and wish you all the best.